Welcome back, guys. Possibly only 2 more levels to go.
I was reminded the other day of a story that I had nearly forgotten. The tale of the god Indra and his battle against the mighty serpent, Vritra. The Vritra had taken all of the rivers of the world hostage, causing a global drought. Only by destroying the 99 fortresses of the Vritra and slaying the beast itself was Indra able to liberate the waters. The priests would call me sacrilegious, but to me, this tale has a hidden meaning. I am facing a Vritra of my own, and that monster is the great lie that I have lived until this day. The 99 fortresses are the little lies that are still burrowed into my soul. My irrational fear of corruption, my distaste for violence, and that misplaced care for the so-called innocent.
Yo, bro's on his villain
Only
arc.
when I destroy these inner fortresses can I unleash the greatness within me and become a ruler whose name will live on for millennia. To do so, I must look beyond our traditional enemies. Far to the northeast lies the land of Bengal. It is here, where the sacred Ganges meets the ocean, that I will achieve my greatest triumph yet. I have announced a march on the Pala Empire that rules Bengal. General Arayan has already left at the head of a large vanguard. Together, we will bring holy water from the Ganges back to Chola lands, so that the gods may bless our realm.
Oh, they're about to taint that
And
holy
if
water
I
with
can
blood.
defeat one of the greatest empires in the known world in the process, then all the better.
He's actually on that villain grind set right now. I like this. Okay, what do we gotta work with here? Rendezvous with General Orion near the Bengali army's camp. Okay. Bring him to conquered or allied cities to gain control of their production buildings. Once you have food stockpile, your soldiers will generate HP. That's a very weird. That's really weird. Improve armor by using your heroes in combat. This takes 4 extra attack points by your soldiers. Yeah, we know that. Okay. Imperial Age, finally. Imperial Age start. Jeez. Top 200, cool. Does not require houses to maintain, also very cool. Cannot construct any slow moving siege weapons except for armored elephants before reaching General Orion. Okay, no economy of your own. Cannot train economic units. Instead, you will see resources of your allies in Vengi, as well as the towns that you conquer on your way to Bengal. Yeah, didn't they betray me earlier? I guess they probably just lost the cast when I wasn't looking. Was balance strike a balance between restraint and expediency. Rushing ahead to defeat Mahipala before its time reaches its full strength as winter is completed could stretch out your supply lines, but advancing slowly will allow Bengals to finally build up, making a final battle harder to win. Ooh. Under completion. Raiding the countryside and completing side quests will slow down your march, but the resources and otherwise inaccessible technologies they provide could prove indispensable. What do you mean I'm an Imperial. What do you mean inaccessible technologies? Okay, they're lining the banks, making them vulnerable to naval raids. Cool. Arrive in the allied town, augment your starting forces, linger for too long. Kalinga is close to Vengi, this defense are comparatively weak. Elephant archers and I'm so sick of dealing with elephant archers. I'll just be completely real right now. Okay, beyond Kalinga lies the heavily fortified city of Utkala, whose walls can prove too great a challenge for an assault will defend itself primary infantry, arbalesters, and siege weapons. See, like, this whole campaign, it could be won with, like, cavalry, except your cavalry suck. And are slow. The strong ones are slow. At the end of the road lies the Pala Empire, ruled by the great Bengali Emperor Mahipala. They camp by the banks of the Ganges and will train a vast diverse army, which includes a fearsome Rafa. You know, honestly, we used those, and I was not very impressed with them, to be quite honest, but yeah. Veteran from the campaign, establish a fort camp. While it's just scared for the countryside are local villages that are prime targets for enemy. Also run the packs of bandits. Please prove no match for your Imperial army. Great.
The journey ahead of us will be long and arduous. But take heart, men. Once the Bengali Emperor lies dead in the field, you will all drink from the sacred river Ganges.
Okay. Yeah, man. I need to stay in the... Oh, I need to stay in the town. Okay, that's a little... No, okay, I'm gonna upgrade this quick. That's kind of weird, no? much are these? Oh, these are cheap as heck, though.
I hear rumors of a vast Jola force marching on my land. Do you truly believe that your army of fledglings can go toe-to-toe with the Pala Empire?
Let's go over the elephant archers.
It did not work out too well for your predecessors.
If I just, yeah, I could just make more. I don't know. How much better are they? Elites get 1 more attack and 50 HP. That's it. That's not worth it at all.
We are running low on provisions for our soldiers, Emperor. Might I suggest a quick romp through the countryside for a bit of pillaging? The peasantry have excellent food stores at this time of year.
A bit of pillaging, you say? A wee bit of pillaging.
The kingdom of Kalinga is the first obstacle in our path. Many of their soldiers are spread out across the countryside, so the city should be easy pickings.
The Cholas are here. Lock the gates. Abandon your posts. I mean, defend the city with your lives.
Yeah. Abandon your post. Exactly. These guys out of here. Kind of taking a little while though. Still these units. I wish they gave me like a production buff or something. Can we hurry? I'm making these units. This is kind of annoying. Can these airships not be doing that? I want to make everything. Build faster, please. Please build faster. Yeah, I can use my and all of them sounds like it's great. Wait, I should get resources for this. It doesn't tell me how much they're regenerating when I use this ability either. So that's a little annoying. I don't have any docks. I can't even make any more boats. Which would be nice because I have a whole bunch of.
Is ours. Let us rest and bandage our wounds before we continue our march.
No.
It appears
Could've
that
made it
King
here.
Indrarata fled as soon as he saw our forces on the horizon.
They have a blacksmith at all?
In the mountains and plans to attack us from behind once we leave the city. If we kill him, we could crush what little remains of the resistance.
I don't have any. I don't.
I hear that you have captured Kalinga, Rajendra. I too stepped on an ant this morning, you know. But you do not hear me bragging about it.
Filled with resources has arrived from Tanjavur. Make sure that it reaches our army unscathed.
Where am I taking this? Any of your docks? Don't. They did not give you that big of a navy here, huh? Oh, that's nice. How nice. I might just go for the early service. They just build faster. Like, let's be real. They just build faster. And that alone is worth more than you'd expect. More elephant. I have looking guilds now. It gives you the resources back. Okay, maybe just leave him. Just leave him in his own. Right? Yeah. Works. I don't want to use the taunt thing for resources unless I know how much it is. Look at this guy attacking me from behind. What a little rat. You know what? You know what? I'm not even including my objective. I'm coming after you first, bub.
Spare us! Kill the people in the other village over there. They have more food than we do.
Toxic. Kill them instead. Kill both of you guys. Village markets. Sounds good to me.
Dreadful news, Emperor. The Kalinga have returned to their city and killed our garrison there.
So I have to defend the... Do I really have... That's kind of annoying, no? That's really annoying, actually.
A ship filled with resources has arrived from Tanjavur. Make sure that it reaches our army unscathed.
Can I actually use the dock here? Or no, I don't actually know. Sure. Unless I need to go back to Kalinga. That's kind of annoying. I have a pretty big army already. Hey, guy, this is not where I told you to run. Does this give me a dock? I don't actually know. I get a dock for coming back to Vengi? I do. Okay. Let's make a whole bunch of first eye. I feel like they kill everything, right? Probably do. Kill the elephant archers while I'm here. I'm gonna chill this guy here for a while. Get this. Okay, this is kind of annoying. You know what? Let's actually do this first.
அப்படியே சரி ஆயுதத்தை எடு என்ன கட்டளை சித்தம் முன்னேறு உங்கள் சித்தம் என்ன கட்டளை உங்கள் சித்தம் அப்படியே
Okay, these elephants are just getting stuck.
என்ன கட்டளை
Everything as they like to do.
பாய்ந்து ஆயுதத்தை எடு ஆயுதத்தை எடு என்ன உங்கள் சித்தம் கடமை ஆகிறேன்
I get the discount. No, I gotta undo all these, right? Do I still get the discount? Do now.
என்ன கட்டளை
Hey.
உங்கள் சித்தம் அப்படியே என்ன கட்டளை சரி என்ன கட்டளை கடமை போகிறேன் என்ன கட்டளை என்ன கட்டளை என்ன கட்டளை சரி என்ன கட்டளை உங்கள் சித்தம்
How long does that regeneration last? I feel like it's not
சரி இந்த
super
கடமை
low, man.
போகிறேன்
They got a one up already.
முன்னேறு சரி
That's annoying.
அப்படியே உங்கள் சித்தம் இந்த கடமை போகிறேன்
Okay, this is variant. This is like full on.
என்ன கட்டளை இந்த கணம் இந்த கணமே போகிறேன் தாக்கு சரி அப்படியே
Full on micro mission going on here, and you get like 200 actual units. That's kind of crazy, no? God, I never finished building the boats. I can't. The thing is, I can't leave this guy here, right? No, the gate again. That's annoying.
என்ன கட்டளை உங்கள் சித்தம் இந்த கணமே போகிறேன் முன்னேறு என்ன கட்டளை பாய்ந்து தாக்கு என்ன கட்டளை என்ன கட்டளை உங்கள் சித்தம் சரி என்ன கட்டளை என்ன கட்டளை சரி உங்கள் சரி இந்த கணமே போகிறேன் அப்படியே என்ன கட்டளை
This is so annoying. Oh, I can't use like another unit to.
முன்னேறு சரி இந்த கணமே போகிறேன் பாய்ந்து தாக்கு சரி முன்னேறு எடு சரி பாய்ந்து தாக்கு என்ன கட்டளை
Can you use a different unit to like? I'm gonna make the fire ships first.
A ship filled with resources has arrived from Tanjavur. Make sure that it reaches our army unscathed.
My only regret is not joining the Chalukyas in war against you, Rajendra. It would have been a fine thing to burn Tanjavur to the ground.
Strong words for a man with an arrow through his chest. But for such words to have any meaning, they must be acted upon. A brave death does not undo a life of cowardice.
Signature arm bracer. Okay, that's pretty cool. We'll take that. Faster ships go. God, it's not even like. It's not even resources, and now it's just production speed is taking forever. Right? It's like, why? Why have we done this? No, so I've been good to know all those hotkeys. Or actually, well, I know them, but like, I mean, kind of know them, but like, would have been good to have practiced in those hotkeys.
என்ன கட்டளை உங்கள் சித்தம் சரி என்ன கட்டளை போகிறேன் சரி அப்படியே இந்த கணமே முன்னேறு
God, okay, this kind of sucks because elephants are so slow. So I'm just seeing this wonder victory just tick down slowly, and it sucks. Like, actually, just sucks to see that. It like hurts to see that in my soul.
அப்படியே ஐயா
I don't have a siege workshop in this place, do I? This is so annoying. How much food does this cost? I had to mark in the other town, not this one. Of course I did.
உங்கள் சித்தம் என்ன கட்டளை உங்கள் சித்தம் அப்படியே இந்த ஆணையை போகிறேன்
Utkala lies before us. Its thick walls and dense forests are formidable defenses. Perhaps we can find an easier way inside.
The walls of Utkala have not been breached in living memory, and they will not fall to this.
So many units right now, right? Like, actually so many units. Ships are still taking so long to build. What's the point?
உங்கள் என்ன கட்டளை உங்கள் சித்தம் அப்படியே முன்னேறு
Got breach now.
என்ன
Any
கட்டளை
elbow
சரி ஐயா
archers do not be so annoying.
முன்னேறு சரி ஐயா ஆயுதத்தை இந்த கணமே போகிறேன் தாக்கு சரி ஆயுதத்தை உங்கள் சித்தம் சரி என்ன கட்டளை சரி
Utkala is ours, but we cannot stay here for long. Reinforce our army and let us face the Bengali Emperor in battle.
I have too many things to be thinking about.
Some weeks ago, bandits stole a relic from our monastery. As our new ruler, we
You know what? I'm just
ask
gonna move to the next
you
town.
return to us.
I don't have time for the. Do not got time for this.
என்ன கட்டளை என்ன கட்டளை என்ன
I
கட்டளை
need my guy in here. I need him now.
சரி சரி ஐயா என்ன கட்டளை போகிறேன்
600. I need more food. Where's the secret job? Let's get this quick. Hey.
சரி 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 ஐயா உங்கள் சித்தம் என்ன கட்டளை உங்கள் சித்தம்
A ship filled with resources has arrived from Tanjavur. Make sure that it reaches our army unscathed.
சரி ஐயா தாக்கு
Why is there just a random like ship out here? What is going on here, brother? You cut that out. You can probably use transport ships to go around here.
உங்கள் சித்தம்
It is good
Yes.
to see you again, Rajendra. Now, Mahipala has arrayed his army on the battlefield and prepares to attack.
என்ன கட்டளை
My men and I have scouted the land thoroughly, however, so we will not have to fight blindly.
We
Traps
must hurry
here,
to secure our
cool.
position. Prepare for battle. When this
Even
day
more.
is
I
over,
don't have the
we will
hotkeys
wash
for
the blood
this.
of our enemies in the sacred
I don't
waters
have
of
the
the Ganges.
hotkeys for this.
சரி ஐயா கட்டளை உங்கள் சித்தம்
What does that even mean? I still have to take
என்ன
out their.
கட்டளை சரி உங்கள் சித்தம் போகிறேன்
I have too many units. Oh my god. End me, please.
என்ன கட்டளை சரி இந்த கணமே போகிறேன் சரி ஐயா முன்னேறு என்ன கட்டளை சித்தம் சரி என்ன கட்டளை
Why there's so many
சரி
freaking
இந்த
units?
கணமே போகிறேன் என்ன கட்டளை சரி இந்த கணமே போகிறேன் என்ன கட்டளை
Is technically my dock or no? Assuming no.
உங்கள் சித்தம் என்ன கட்டளை இந்த கணமே போகிறேன் சரி ஐயா உங்கள் சித்தம்
Who's burning my ships? You cut that out right now.
என்ன கட்டளை
I mean, I'm okay to attack them now, to be quite honest with you. My army's not getting any stronger, that's for
என்ன
sure.
கட்டளை சித்தம் இந்த கணம் சரி சரி ஐயா
I
சரி.
once mourned the killing of
உங்கள்
innocents,
சித்தம்
but I must remember that these peasants are not truly innocent. In their weakness, they allowed themselves to be used by an enemy king. They are as
True.
complicit in the slaying of my soldiers as he is.
உங்கள் சித்தம்
Speaking truth, brother. I can't make anything.
என்ன கட்டளை சரி இந்த கணமே போகிறேன் என்ன கட்டளை
One can. I could probably. These guys could probably take this place out on their own, right? No, I'm gonna attack this guy first. Get in here.
என்ன கட்டளை
Fight me, brother.
Learned not to embark on extravagant campaigns like yours long ago, Rajendra. Now we will teach the Cholas that same lesson. Send forth the Ratas!
என்ன கட்டளை
I have no idea. There is no way I'm ever gonna be able to figure out what's
கணமே
going on in this.
போகிறேன் சரி சரி இந்த கணமே போகிறேன் என்ன கட்டளை
Where'd my other hero go?
சரி இந்த கணமே
How would you ever know?
உங்கள் சித்தம் இந்த கணமே சரி இந்த கணமே சரி சரியையா ஆயுதத்தை எடுத்து தாக்கு. என்ன கட்டளை?
Let's try, guy.
Rajendra has been injured. Bring him back to camp and treat his wounds.
Yeah, okay. How did that even happen? Where are you supposed to find your heroes in all this?
A ship filled with resources has arrived from Tanjavur. Make sure that it reaches our army unscathed.
Yep, I noticed, yes.
என்ன கட்டளை? என்ன கட்டளை? இந்த ஆயுதத்தை எடு. சரி. இந்த கணமே போகிறேன். என்ன கட்டளை?
I'm actually losing a bunch of units as well. How do I control? I can't control units anymore then, can I?
இந்த கணமே போகிறேன்.
Do I have a market? Is this General Orion? Can he control? I don't have my market anymore. I got this market. Never mind. We're good. Okay, he's got control.
The wood in these machines was rotted through. I am surprised that they survived this long.
Really? My trebs just ran. I just lose my trebs randomly? What? Really? What is this? What is this scenario? What the heck?
உங்கள் சித்தம் முன்னேறு முன்னேறு. என்ன கட்டளை? உங்கள் சித்தம் சரி இந்த கடி அப்படியே. உங்கள் சித்தம் யாமே போகிறேன்.
I'll make this guy keep. Maybe it's better to just go straight. Here.
உங்கள் சித்தம் என்ன கட்டளை? சரி. ஆயுத கணமே போகிறேன். என்ன கட்டளை? உங்கள் சித்தம் ஆயுதத்தை எடு.
The wonders, I don't rush for anything. Okay, this is like the largest scale, like in terms of control. Right, like battle I've ever had. This is kind of crazy now. Cheese the game around, just having attack walls for a bit, right? I think that could work. Okay, you know what? Maybe these elephants aren't so bad. They're pretty strong, huh?
என்ன கட்டளை? சரி. என்ன கட்டளை? சரி சித்தம். சரி இந்த கணமே போகிறேன்.
How are my ships doing? I'm not paying attention at all to the Navy. Not good, John. Not good.
என்ன கட்டளை?
What have you done? Only a barbarian would destroy such
He
a
says
work of
barbarian.
beauty.
That's so full of venom.
சரி கணமே போகிறேன். சரி கணமே போகிறேன். கட்டளை சரி. உங்கள் சித்தம் என்ன கட்டளை? சரி சரி கணமே போகிறேன். பாய்ந்து தாக்கு. இந்த கணமே கட்டளை. முன்னேறு. ஆயுதத்தை எடு தாக்கு. சரி. என்ன கட்டளை? சரி.
Okay, I had to take it out, brother. You know, you're gonna win if I didn't. Where's the last castle? I guess I don't need to deal with all these guys. Okay, I thought that was an archer. Okay, I thought that was an archery range right here for a second. This building, but it's just a wall. Just a wall and some just got a stack of gold, by the way. What's up with that? How come I'm not that stacked on gold?
A ship filled with resources has arrived from Tanjavur. Make sure that it reaches our army unscathed.
I think we need more resources. Yeah, this gives you a lot of resources to work with. Maybe too many resources, perhaps.
சரி இந்த கணமே போகிறேன் என்ன கட்டளை ஐயா சரி எடு பாய்ந்து முன்னேறு ஆயுதத்தை எடு முன்னேறு சரி உங்கள் ஆயுதத்தை எடு என்ன கட்டளை இந்த கணமே போகிறேன் உங்கள் சித்தம் சரி
The Bala army scatters like birds frightened by a tiger's roar. Victory is ours.
Oh, I never did. I could have taunted in the middle of all this to heal my units, couldn't I have? They would have lived a lot longer. Okay, that's kind of a crazy lot. That's a very...
Despite suffering humiliation at my hands, Mahipala refuses to bend the knee. He retreats and leaves eastern Bengal open for raids. And in doing so, he saves his dynasty from annihilation. A part of me admires his staunch resistance, but that is a part of me which must die. There can be no admiration for one's enemies, no respect for those who refuse to accept their place in the world that I am creating. For now, I will leave Mahipala to pick up the pieces of his broken pride. Another, even greater predator has drawn my eye.
Okay, what do you even get for this, taking this? I guess this isn't that bad. But I don't know what you get for it is the problem also. What is happening here? Who is this random bandit in Granary? That keeps appearing in all these levels, right? What's his story? I need to know. Yeah, this is actually kind of a crazy level. Like you actually have a 200 population army, and in case you didn't know, you only get 60 units per control group at most. So yeah, you're gonna need minimum 4 control groups to actually do anything at all, which is it's rough. It is rough. So where did all these enemy ships come from? Did I not clear out the whole like sea before I got in here? Okay, whatever. That's a pretty short one. I'll probably just head straight into the next one and then the second recording. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.